two teams from the NL. We'll see the Florida Marlins as they play against the Atlanta Braves. Right here on 2K Sports.
Turner Field in downtown Atlanta, the home of the Braves, is our site for this game. From the National League East, it's Atlanta taking on Florida. Glad to have you join us. Tuesday night edition of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Here's a look at Atlanta's starter. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be against Florida today?
Well, we got a lefty on the mound in this one with some of the best stuff in the league, among the elite left-handers in the game. Against a lineup that can certainly put runs up on the board, but you have to believe if the lefty can get the job done, he should put some zeros up.
Here's the lineup for the Marlins.
Some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
And Bell's in the box. It's the Florida Marlins coming off a win. That series was split going into Game 3, so they pulled ahead, going 2-1 against the Astros in Houston. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. And they look like they were heading for defeat in that last game.
And you really like it when your offense can come through late in the game.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. One away. Let's take a quick look at the Braves and how they line up on the field with their defense. And a quick look how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. The series with Florida concluding on Thursday. After that, it's about defending home field against the Mets and their star David Wright. That series bound to be competitive. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Following that, they hit the road. It should be a competitive series. The Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. Nobody on base, one away. Swung on line to right center field. And that one's going to drop in. That'll be our first hit of the game.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now with one out, let's see if they try to move him along.
Here's Gibson now with an opportunity at the plate. One down, runner at first. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. This one to Duffy. No problem for him as he gets that out.
Well, we've got a moment to look back here at the Florida Marlins and how they fared last year. 3rd in triples, 7th in home runs, and they were in the top 10 in runs. An offense that was relentless, that ability to continue to put the pressure on the opposition and take pressure off their own pitching staff.
Wells is at first. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
He deals. Swing and a line drive. And it falls in. Hitting streak continues.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
2 men on and 2 men out. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. First look at the Atlanta offense coming up. And we'll take a look at the starting pitcher for Florida. And Steve, as he gets into this Atlanta lineup, what are you expecting to see?
There are times where this lineup can be a challenge for pitchers. With the quality stuff this right-hander has, though, if he's on top of his game today, he should be able to get the job done for his manager.
And Williams gets too close. That'll be taken for a ball.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
And here's a fastball for a called strike, 2-1.
The location and velocity are critical when throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
2-1 pitch, and he watches the fastball go by for strike 2. Gave him a fastball that time, but it's outside. 3-2. And there's ball 4, and the leadoff man is on.
He's just not hitting his spots today, Gary. If I'm the next hitter, I'm going to make him throw it over the plate.
Here's the offensive lineup for the Braves.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
Runner on first. And Duffy takes off. And he's in there at second base. The 1-0 now. Called strike on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Last time out, a loss for the Braves. Still a good 3-game series for them as they take 2 against the Phillies.
Well, they've won 4 of their last 10 ball games, and it's the road games that are giving them the most trouble.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. They really do need to find a little consistency in their ball games right now.
Yeah, and there's nothing like playing with confidence on the road. Right now, this team doesn't have it, but a big win on the road can turn that around.
And they don't want to forget about him over there, but he's back easily. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball, but doesn't make contact, and it goes even at 2. Here's the delivery. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
And here's the 3-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Got a chance to check out the Marlins now. Here's how they look defensively.
Now this defense ranked in the bottom 5 in the National League, and it's a real problem for this club because once you make these kinds of mistakes, you can never make them up. And it puts so much pressure on the pitching staff, they feel like they need to miss bats. When pitchers don't pitch to contact, that's a problem.
1 on, 1 out. Checks him at second. And on second, 1 away. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
Well, the Marlins showed in 2010 they can battle with the best teams in the National League East. They couldn't separate themselves, but they were right there with everybody else.
The 1-0 pitch. Drilled towards the hole. There's 1. On to second, safe there, not enough time to pull two. Marlins against the East, that's where they've got to win. They were 2 above 500.
It's interesting, though. They beat up on the Nationals, beat up on the Mets, but they lost 11 out of 18 games against the Braves and 13 out of 18 against the Phillies.
Cepeda in the batter's box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the way. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there. Spins on a throw behind the runner, and he's back easily. And he lays off that one outside, 1-2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
1-2 pitch coming. That pitch misses low, 2-2 now. Now the 2-2. That misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
And on a full count, off the ground, played by Johnson. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. And it's the number 9 spot. He's going to get us started. Second inning. The pitch. And this is hit in the air. Foul down the left field line. And Murphy gloves that one. And be sure to tune in next Sunday. We'll see Josh Hamilton and the Tampa Bay Rays. They'll face the visiting Minnesota Twins. Things will get going at 1:30 Eastern. Number 7 man at the plate. One out, nobody on. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. On to first, that's out number 2. It's going to be Johnson now. Two outs and nobody on. That's too high for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
And he looks at a fastball in there, 1-1.
In order to throw that fastball away from the hitter, you have to get great extension out in front. Nice job of pitching.
The 1-1. Here's a called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that four-seam fastball on the outside corner.
The 1-2 on its way. Hit up the middle. And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. 2 outs and a man on first. And there's a grounder to Jones, and that gets through for a base hit. Fantastic chance here.
Well, a lot of hitters like that ball middle in, but middle off the plate, that's a tough pitch to hit. It tells you just how strong this guy is to be able to fight that pitch off to get that hit.
Two down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch. There's a slurve in there for strike one.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Moranville. Throw on to second base. Forced play. Side retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Turner fields the sight. No offense. Leading it off, Chipper Jones. He batted .172 last year against the Marlins. Williams with a windup. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Sometimes you get a pitch, and if it's early enough in the count, you can just say, not this one, I'm going to wait for the next one.
Ball. And Chipper Jones looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Ball. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. And now Jones has the 3-1 count.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
A swing and a drive deep left center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Let's take a brief look here at the Atlanta Braves and how they ranked in the National League last season. First in doubles, 5th in runs. And they were in the top 10 in team batting average. An offense that made a lot of contact and got a lot of base hits.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-1. Williams gets him looking there. Here's the pitch. Straight away left. And that gets down. Murphy's got a single.
Well, with 1 out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. One out, man on first. And Williams no luck with that pitch upstairs.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
Here's the 1-0. And here's one high and away for a ball, 2-0. Lopez takes it up high.
A lot of managers are hesitant to turn their guys loose 3-0, but I say let it fly. This might be the best pitch he sees in the whole at bat.
Taking all the way, it's in there for a strike, 3-1.
Same thing here, selective 3-0. Now you can still be selective on 3-1. Make him throw it where you want it.
Williams with a windup. And he heads down to first base. That's ball 4.
That's good plate discipline by the hitter right now. Good pitch recognition, laying off the ball out of the zone.
Now a look at the teams who generated the most runs last year, courtesy of State Farm. The Reds, number 1. Second, the Phillies. In third, the Rockies. Fourth, the Brewers. And number 5, the Braves rounded out.
Well, the thing you ask your team, the manager and the hitting coach, is, look, guys, get us some runs. This team does it as good as anyone in the league last year, and they just love to get on base, make things happen with speed, but they can also take it out of the ballpark.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Oh, 0-1 fastball and a called strike.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Fastball in there, struck him out number 2.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied.
Shane Dinks settling in. Two men on and 2 men out. There's a swing and a smash. And he's there to retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2-1. Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. Number 2 hole set to get things started. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Curveball just misses, 1-0.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
He deals. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Hit sharply down the line, and he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold them close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. One a fastball inside. 2-1 now.
Well, it's not going to surprise you at all if they put the runner in motion. Good speed on the bases, ahead in the count. Great time to make something happen.
Here's the 2-1. Takes a called strike on the outer half. It'll even things at 2.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. Taps this one foul off to the left.
Well, a lot of times the pitcher just throws a pitch that you can't do anything with. The only thing you can do, especially in a 2-2 count, is try to put it in play, foul it off to keep the at-bat going.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Foul. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul.
But what you like here is neither one of these guys are giving in. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, the pitcher makes a tremendous pitch. Great location. And the hitter just gets enough of it to foul it off. This is a great battle.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of K-Can.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He had a single in his last time up. Runner at first with one down. First pitch on the way. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. He waves at that fastball. Couldn't get to it. 1-1.
He had a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
The 1-1. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. The 2-1 pitch. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. That fastball is in there. He lays off it. Now 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. This one's grounded foul wide of first. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, line to right field. And it's through. That's a base hit. Wells heads for third. Boy, what an opportunity here for Florida.
Boy, after all that effort, seeing all those pitches, you had a good feeling that the hitter was at the advantage, and he was right there, finally getting that big hit.
Two men on, one out. The first pitch. And they throw wide to start the at-bat. They may be wanting to put him on. The 1-0 now. Can make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike.
Well, third inning of this ball game, Gary, clearly he's run into a little bit of a brick wall and up over 20 pitches right here.
Call fastball. Now the count 1-2. Holds off on the slider. 2-2.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
A line drive towards short. To second for 1 and 2. A double play. Well, they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. Duffy at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. And it goes foul. He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
Lined foul towards third. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he makes the catch, one down. Springtime around Major League Baseball. Here's a look at the Marlins. This series with Atlanta concluding on Thursday. They'll take off to take on the Phillies in the big bat of Ryan Howard. That'll be a 3-game series. Then they'll kick off the homestand with the Pirates. Moranville at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. Base is empty, one out. And the first pitch. Ball. Williams too far outside. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. The pitch, line drive, on to first, 2 away. Aaron is the batter, lined out last time up. Base is empty with 2 outs. And here's the first one. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Better to go after the fastball when a guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
Here's the pitch. Checks his swing that time, but it's still a strike, 0-1. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Atlanta still hoping to put something up. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. Cleanup man in the box again. And he really gets a lot of attention. It doesn't matter whether he's home or on the road. First pitch, a breaking ball, low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-0.
Well, you're going to see the frustration starting to mount a little bit here. They've had their opportunities getting base runners on. They just cannot come up with a big hit. But listen, sooner or later, you're going to capitalize if you get guys on.
The 2-0 pitch, a fastball, taken for a strike.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
The 2-1. That's called for a strike. It'll even the count at 2-2.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa. There's a wake-up call.
It's risky to come in that far off the plate, even to send a message, because you sometimes hit the batter.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, 1 away.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And it rolls around to the top again. Grounded out his last time up. Nobody on base, one away. First pitch on the way. Slider just misses, 1-0. On the way. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Now the 2-0. Swing, liner, back up the middle. And that's through, a base hit.
But one out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
It's going to be Johnson now. He's 1 for 1 so far. One out, runner on at first. And the first pitch, just missed with the fastball, 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
The pitch, swing and a line to left. That's the second out of the inning. Up again now, the number 5 spot. He singled his last trip. A runner on first with 2 outs. He's running. And he is safe at second. Swung on, that is hit. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. Cepeda at the plate. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the 4th. First pitch to him. And it's 0-1. Williams gets him looking there.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Here's the pitch. Deep right. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
One away as Chipper Jones gets set.
Well, after tearing his ACL in 2010, ending his season prematurely, you'd wonder if Chipper Jones was going to make it back. Well, here he is.
And the pitch to Jones. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. And, John, Chipper Jones, indeed, here he is. I mean, he said he just didn't want to be remembered as the guy who was limping off the field, finishing a career that way, so he's going to try and not to.
It won't matter how he ends up his career. Atlanta fans are going to remember him as one of the best switch hitters to ever play the game and one of the best clutch hitters that's ever worn a Braves uniform.
That's hit pretty well down the line and left as he drops back and puts it away.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. He's 1 for 1 so far. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Ball! And Williams can't get him to swing at that pitch down.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
1-1 on the way. Low for a ball to Murphy. Williams kicks, delivers on 2-1. That one's grabbed, side retired. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Turner fields the sight, no offense. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And here's the first one. Lays off that one, outside edge, and it's a strike.
Again, they left 4 runners on base so far in the game, so they've had a couple of opportunities, you know, to be able to try to make something happen, but just have not been able to come up with a big hit or a long ball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. One away.
That's just textbook defense right there, Gary. The ball's fielded by the second baseman, gets the easy out at first.
It's going to be Wells. 2 for 2 in the game. One out, bases empty. Here's the delivery. Swing and a shot down the left field line. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. It comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Wells is at first. And the first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Line shot into center field. Makes its way through for a single. Fantastic chance here.
Well, there's no complaints right there from the manager, the pitching coach. The pitcher did a great job of keeping the ball down in the zone. Just give the hitter a lot of credit. He went down and got it.
They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
Ball 1 to begin this at bat. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. This one to Duffy. He comes up with it. Wells heads for third. And the number 8 spot rolls around, leading the MLB in batting average. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Such a consistent, productive, professional hitter. You know, one of their best bats in the lineup, Gary.
Fastball low. 2-0. Hit hard to second. Shane Dinks throws to first. Side is retired. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. He's going to start the home half of the 5th. And Williams no luck with that pitch upstairs. Fouled off. Here's the delivery. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike two.
A good four-seam fastball right there. You have to know yourself. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Better off to take it.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
You got a second now to see the four-seam fastball in K-Cam.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those two fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Base is empty with one away. First pitch, here it comes. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Called strike right down the center. Even things at 2.
Well, he missed his spot with that one and got away with it. You want to go to the corners with that four-seam fastball. He found the heart of the plate, but didn't cost him anything.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
Shane Dinks batting now. Last time up, flew out. Two outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. Atlanta still hoping to put something up. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Kruk, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, this is textbook about how you shut down the opponent. You're not always going to keep them off the bases. But when they get on, you want to strand them there, and that's what he's been able to do with the help of his defense.
Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. That's on the outside corner. 1-2. Here's a called strike 3 on that slurve for the first out.
So this punch out right here will keep this game close as it gets later and later.
Took only 4 pitches on that at bat to get him out of there.
Man, not a quality at bat right there. He didn't make the pitcher work. He got out of there quickly.
Catcher up to the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty. 1 out. The first pitch. Watches the off-speed pitch. Ends up 0-1. He delivers. There's a smash towards the hole. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
It's going to be Johnson now. Lined out in his last at bat. One out, man on first. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And he's up with it. That's one. And two. Double play.
Now he's bringing it today. He's got control of every one of his pitches, keeping the hitters off balance the entire game. They just can't seem to find any answers.
Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. Duffy at the plate. He'll lead off the bottom half of the sixth. Williams with a windup. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. Here it comes. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. One away.
Even the best hitters can hit a 96-mile-an-hour fastball if he doesn't get more movement on it than what he's throwing there.
Two straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, if a pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K, you know he's throwing gas out there.
Nobody on base. One away. First pitch. Back up the middle. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
One down, runner at first. Here's the first pitch. And that's too low. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Here's the delivery. And that one misses outside. Ball 3. Hoping for a free pass that time, but that fastball's in there. Strike one.
Well, he gets the strike, and it was just a get-me-over pitch right there. He better not throw that same pitch on 3-1, though.
And that misses. Ball 4. He's worked his way on base.
He went with a fastball in 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw strike.
Cepeda up now.
Now, Gary, that was his third walk in this game, but he's been able to pitch around his base runners and not give up any runs.
Runners on first and second with one out. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Steve, with the walks in the ballgame, even though there aren't many, the trouble is he doesn't have anything to work with here.
Well, listen, you got to manage your base runners. You get guys on there, pitch around it, make your pitches when you need to, and that's what he's done.
It's fouled off. Liner between first and second. That's one out. Now on to second. Safe there. Trying for that double play, but they'll get the lead runner.
Chipper Jones, one of the best clutch hitters in the game, and they're calling for a clutch hit right here.
A look at the numbers in this matchup. 302 against the Marlins.
Well, a couple guys on right now, Gary, with speed at second base. We'll see if they try to put pressure on him and try to start.
Swing and a rocket toward short. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Both teams still looking for their first run here in Atlanta. And the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And he'll stop on the bag. That'll be the first out.
Well, big out right there. And listen, he's on his way to a shutout right now. They've not been able to muster much against him. This is critical time of the game. He's getting a little fatigued, and they've seen him a couple times already. He's got to make his pitch.
One out, bases empty. And the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount the rally. They've been held scoreless here today.
Line towards third and foul. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Here's the pitch. He lets that fastball go by. Called strike. 3-2.
Well, that's a hitter's pitch right there. Fastball right down the heart of the plate. He didn't swing. Swing the bat. Come on.
Payoff pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Moranville. That's the second out.
Well, Gary, for every pitcher, it's a little bit different. You know, how long they can go into a game. But right now, he still looks pretty strong right now. 2 outs in the 7th. I think he's got a chance to shut them down the rest of the way.
It's going to be Wells. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ballgame. Two outs, bases empty. First pitch on the way. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
A swing line to left center, and that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
Well, he just continues to swing a hot bat in this one. Is that 4 hits for him now? Yes, it is.
Here's Gibson now with an opportunity at the plate. We'll try it again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a liner to right center. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. Two men on, 2 men out. He delivers. Lays off the called strike of the knees, 0-1.
It's important to get that first strike. Now the pitcher in the catbird seat.
Liner towards the hole, and it's in there. Florida to score.
Well, the shutout broken up right there, but I tell you what, no shame in the performance he's given in this one. He's been outstanding.
A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph, let's measure what the RBI means.
Well, that's the 3rd straight hit against him. Clearly, he's running out of gas right now. I don't know how much longer you can leave him in.
Two down. Runners at first and second. The first pitch. A shot up the middle. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling.
Well, he swung the bat well in the last game, getting 2 hits, and he seems to be continuing it in this one.
Oh, this is a biggie right here. A great matchup right now, Gary.
And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's through. That's a base hit. There's 1. That makes 2.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
Now their rookie catcher at the plate. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Offense coming to life late here, tacking on additional insurance runs, taking the pressure off the pitcher.
He's running, heading for second. He throws, and he is safe at third ahead of that play. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Well, they may not have put it away, but they sure are making it a lot easier for the guys coming out of the pen.
Well, they wouldn't mind making it a little bit easier right now. Another big hit could really put it out of reach here, Gary.
Swung on, liner to right, and he's there to retire the side. Pitchers owning this game. Finally, some offense. 2 runs across. Florida is ahead, 3-0. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Williams too far outside. That's a ball. The 1-0 now. A swing line to left center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
No one out and a runner on first. Here's the first one. There's a ground ball.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he was able to get it by him.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Struck out swinging last time.
Well, with the outstanding speed at second base right now, Gary, don't be surprised if they at least consider stealing third base.
Towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
This might be the end of the line for him now. 3 straight hits. He looks exhausted out there right now. Oh, boy, Gary, I tell you what, you need to bear down and make some pitches right here.
Well, he's up by 3, but he's got 3 men on board and nobody out.
Now, this guy's in a serious jam right now, but if I had one guy to pick on my team to pitch, it would be this guy in this situation.
No one out. Sack's full. First pitch to him. And it's 0-1. Williams gets him looking there.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste a pitch. They're way ahead right now.
Here's the pitch. That's foul back behind the plate. And he fouls another one off.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
And he fouls off another one.
Ball.
Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2. And this is popped up on the left side. And Johnson makes the catch. One away.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead. Well, not a good situation to find yourself facing right here on the mound, Gary.
A lot of trouble right here. 1 out, bases loaded. Go-ahead runs coming to the plate.
Gary, the offense very fortunate to be in a position to still win this game. They might not have another opportunity like this the rest of the game.
3 on and 1 out. Here's the first pitch. And Williams gets him swinging for the first strike.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
That one's drilled to short. Over to second for 1. Over to first, he is safe. Almost a double play, not quite enough time. Here's a very close play, just a split second on this one.
Well, it became a race, ball against man, and the base runner beat it.
Shortstops have tough arms. That one a little short.
The fans are buzzing with anticipation. They understand this is a turning point in the game.
Big-time production. That's a very important inning, and the offense knows it.
Well, they're narrowing the lead late here in the game, Gary, and they're showing some fight left in those bats.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. The Braves would like another inning like this or better. They've made some progress. It's going to be Johnson now. He's going to get us started. 8th inning. Number 26 is going to be our new pitcher here. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Straight away left. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game on his 4th plate appearance.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Johnson's on at first. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. Here's the delivery. Blow it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the 2-1. Must have been fooled there, right down the middle, 2-2.
Well, he couldn't have asked for a better pitch. He likes the ball down the middle like every hitter, and he got a fastball. You got to swing the bat.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much you could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And Bell's in the box. He bounced out his last time. One out. Runner on at first. First pitch on the way. It's fouled away. And he lays one down here. Number 26. And he's aboard easily.
Well, he's trying to advance the runners with this bunt. He's not bunting for a base hit, but once he got it down, he realized this is going to be a tough play, so he hustled down the line. They couldn't get anybody out.
One out with runners at first and second. And here's the first one. Hit in the dirt.
And that is hit number 5 in this ball game for him. Have a day, young man.
Things get a little bit tight for the manager and certainly for the catcher, but most importantly for the pitcher.
And he's taking a deep sigh, thinking about what to do here with the bases loaded. He can get out of it.
But it's getting late in this game. He can't afford a mistake. Being down 2 already, he needs a strikeout here.
And the first pitch. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. 4-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle, you're running the risk he could hit it out of the park.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. This is high with that one for ball 2. 2-1 pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. 1 and 2. They got both of them that time. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the sacks full. And here are the Braves. Home half of the 8th inning. And the 3-hole will be coming right up. Aaron gets a shot here. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench. And
a swing and a fly ball to left center field. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
Cepeda at the plate. Lined out last time up. Runner on first base, nobody out. First pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole.
the infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find the hole. With 2 runners on base and a chance for a big inning, they're going to the pinch hitter, trying to see if they can't generate some offense this inning. Well, we're going to keep an eye and see how aggressive they're going to be to try to get back in this game. Speed out there at second base. Let's see if they put a potential double steal on him.
Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. That hard fastball away.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. Off the ground, played by Johnson, and he can't pull it in. This one rolls through to the wall, and he will score from second base.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, but he made it look easy.
I'll tell you what, the nerves in the dugouts on both sides kind of quivering here. Critical situation. Well, this is a key situation, so they go to the closer in the 8th inning. You can't go to the well like this too many times during the course of the year, but the manager thinks this game's worth it.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. You know he's trying desperately to keep those runners on with that 1-run lead to protect.
But he can't be too fine. He still has to be aggressive. Location is going to be the key.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. 1 down. And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. Base hit his last time. Runners at second and third, only 1 away. First pitch on the way. Here's a curveball, swung on and missed. 0-1. That swung on and a liner here. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
If you're even thinking about it, do not change your channel. Not for this matchup.
We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. That swung on and flied to right. And that's the third out. That'll do it. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. The Braves would like another inning like this or better. They've made some progress. Now their rookie center fielder had an RBI single his last time to the plate.
Well, this is a good move right here. You're bringing in the better defensive player for the guy who could be a little suspect in the outfield. Defense helps you win games.
It is a strike to start the ninth, 0-1.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Missed with the fastball outside, 2-1. Big swing, straightaway center. Warning track, Wall looking up. They'll take that 1-run homer. They need that. Now the lead is 2.
Now, Gary, he goes with the 4-seam fastball, trying to run it by the hitter. But, boy, he sped up his bat and drove it out of the park.
That's a mano at bat right there. Hitter wins.
Great piece of hitting. Continues to go well here for the Marlins. Good hitting.
Base is empty and no outs. The first pitch. Fastball is high, 1-0. Now this lead's starting to look a whole lot better when the other team's only got 3 outs to work with.
Especially because when you get the lead and the home run is a part of it, it's a punch in the gut to the opposition.
Misses outside for ball 2. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Line drive left of the bag and foul. That misses, ball 4. Now we're going to see if we'll get some motion on the base paths.
Well, good discipline by the hitter to lay off the high pitch and take his base.
And the right fielder batting again. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance.
You've got the lead right now with Speed on first base. You have to get him going. I think, Gary, keep the...
There's a drive, left center field. It is deep, still going. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. Number 9 spot at the plate again. Flew out last time. One out, man on first. And the first pitch. Catcher can't control it. Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. So they can't make the play.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him, and he came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed on him.
Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
And you've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw something in the scouting report. They better hope it doesn't backfire.
It's going to be Johnson now. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the first pitch. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground. And it's through. Credit Johnson, single. And it's up against the wall. And they get that run in.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there. And now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
Leonard up now. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
No, he didn't miss out on that opportunity, and now that hit cements a 3-run lead in the top of the ninth.
We've talked about how he's been seeing the ball so well today, and that has continued on here into the late innings. Runners at first and third, 1 away. Pitch on the way. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, that kind of hit has him feeling good, and look for that to continue into future games.
It'll be a W. He swings, hits a ball to right field. 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. A run comes home.
Well, at the end of the year, we're going to be talking about the numbers this guy puts up, and it's because in these sorts of situations, he finds a way to get the job done.
And Bell's in the box. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Well, they keep tacking on runs right here, extending the lead. That's a big hit now. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
They've got the engines running. This is pull-away time. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
Well, Gary, those engines keep on running as well. They want to keep adding to this lead to put a nail in the coffin.
See how many more they can get. Oh! 1-0 is a fastball that runs away, 2-0.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark, and I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
He looks at that fastball, called strike, 2-1.
A nice 4-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled away.
You're out.
Strike 3. Wow, that'll do it for the inning, but not before a lot of runs crossed. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. Marlins on top by 4. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. The pitch hit hard on the ground to short. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter paying attention to the runner.
Duffy at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. A runner on first, no outs. Here's the first pitch. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0. Inside with the fastball, 3-0.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
Not looking at a fastball, 3-1 now.
The pitcher throws it right down the heart of the plate, 3-0, to get the strike, but he's lucky the take sign was on.
He deals. Fastball is in there, now 3-2.
That's a great pitch right here, pounding the strike zone, going up and away, a pitch he could catch up with.
And it's fouled off. Full count pitch. Hut shot towards the hole. Atlanta, what a shot they've got here.
This could be demoralizing for the pitcher. You have an at-bat that goes that long, and you think you had him a couple times, and he fouled off some tough pitches, and he ends up getting that base hit. He really has to refocus himself and settle down.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. And here's the first one. Ball. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Is a fastball that runs away. 2-0.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
And this is inside, and that hit him hard.
I know he didn't want to do that. That's going to load things up now. Quite a showdown coming right here, Gary.
And he represents the tying run now at the plate.
Well, that's right. One swing of the bat can tie this thing up. He's got to get a pitch to hit.
Bases are loaded and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. Now 2 runs are in.
Well, they're not out of this one yet. They're chipping away at this thing. Now just a 2-run margin. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Cepeda in the batter's box. Not a lot of time left. Not a lot of outs to work with. Focus here on every at-bat.
A couple more base hits like that one, and they can continue to narrow this deficit. Down 2 right now, but they still have a shot.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. If any lineup can do it, this is probably the one. We've seen this club come back in games before, and they're doing it again.
Well, they are, but they're running out of outs. So if they're going to do it, they better do it quickly.
Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
They're moving a little bit closer right now, Gary. It's what they need to do if they're going to try to come back in this game. Get base runners on, and they've picked up 2.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Okay, so it doesn't have much movement, but it did hit 99 on the gun.
Well, this is a pitch right there that you just have to take a bigger hack at right there. He just swung through it. Batting is all about rhythm, and he appeared to be off right there.
John, he did. He had the timing of the hitter completely off. And Matthews in the box.
Well, I'm going to keep an eye and see how aggressive they're going to be to try to get back in this game. Speed out there at second base. Let's see if they put a potential double steal on him.
Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. That one's wide of the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, I tell you what, the offensive team is really doing a good job right now. You never want your closer to throw over 30 pitches, but that's where they have him right now. Let's see if they can try to finish him off.
That swung on and flied to right. That's 2 gone.
A chance to find out what these guys are made of right now, Gary.
Grounded out last time. Two men on and 2 men out. Now the first pitch. Low for a ball to Murphy. Spins, checks him at second. Here's the 1-0. And that misses upstairs. Ball 2. Fastball misses high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Oh, he lost control of that one, and that gets him.
Well, this pitcher's mechanics are just a mess out there right now. He's lost his feel for pitching.
And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. Well, this could very well be their last shot, possible tying and winning runs on base.
He just needs to concentrate on putting it in play and hitting it hard.
Doing it with 2 down. Bases are loaded with 2 down. On the way. And a fly ball, and this could be it. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Well, Gary, Florida pulls out the win here in a very good ball game. A lot of fun to call and very enjoyable play on the field.
And now let's take a look at one player clearly instrumental in this contest. He's our player of the game.
Boy, there's some days when you are so locked in and focused at the plate that you want the game to continue on throughout the night. But because you know it's not going to be every day that you're in a zone like this, you better take advantage, and that's what this hitter did. 4 big hits in this game, and one of them just happened to leave the ballpark for good measure.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.